Yo, what's up, guys? Tixie here. I'm just back with another CS:GO LAN analysis type video. I did one for the major, and you guys seem to like it. It got around 500 views, which was pretty cool. And it was more for like the Discord, it's just a different or a new way to say my thoughts. And you guys the whole Discord actually really liked it. I guess it was just more fun. It was sort of new, and I don't think I did one for like a couple smaller lands since then, but really, I just want to do one for like every big land because this is actually a lot more fun for me. I'll still like have some stuff written down as usual, but I don't know. This is just fun. I'm gonna keep doing it because it seems to be successful. But one thing I wanted to go over that last video, it was sort of like I went over all the teams and how I thought they would place, and like obviously the pick'em challenge, and not really the matchups or anything betting wise. Like all the betting wise came later, but this time we actually like do have the matchups beforehand, and we can kind of predict the groups. So I definitely will be going over like day one bets and like what I'm feeling and stuff, and then also like a quick overview of every team and what I'm feeling. But I don't know, like it's just gonna be a lot more betting based in this one, since we already know the teams and everything, and the major was sort of for the pick'ems. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm not a YouTuber, but hopefully you enjoy these. And yeah, let's start with this one. I really have not like looked at this, so also like of course there's no script to these. I'm just like going off freehand. Like if I was writing analysis or like writing for each game, this is literally exactly what I would say. It's just in voice term, and like it's a lot easier. I guess we could go over like the big boys of this tournament, which I think is gonna. So like obviously, you guys know that two people will qualify, or two teams will qualify from each group, making an 8-team playoff bracket. It's pretty obvious, and it starts in 2 days actually, like a day and 18 hours for me. That's pretty awesome. I wanted to get this video out like at least 24 hours ahead of time, so hopefully I can render it and upload it tonight. But big boys, I definitely have like Astralis and North coming out of Group A. Like it's pretty easy. Like Complexity obviously has no chance. Optic has a slight chance. Like I don't think they'll beat Astralis. They might take North like to 3 maps in a best of 3, but I really have North beating Optic as well. So I have those two making it a Group A. Group B, I don't know. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. Like VP, obviously. Fnatic and Gambit can kind of be a toss-up. I know Fnatic has their new roster, like their old roster, so they're a lot better than like the Disco Doppelin type stuff. And I actually chose Gambit to beat the Disco Doppelin version of Fnatic at the major, which like got me in the butt. Like that sucked because Fnatic ended up crushing them. But yeah, you have to take VP and Fnatic here. Like I'm just hoping that maybe Fnatic can kind of like start out like crap with this new roster. Like maybe they don't even make it through this group, you know? Maybe Gambit upsets them, and then they're like, holy shit, like we need to work on shit. We can't just like go through this league with our skill anymore, because that shit's overrated. Oh, also, this video might be long. Like last one, I think it was like 20 minutes, so it seemed a little bit longer, but that's just like I talk a lot. That's how long it takes me to get my thoughts out. And also, it might be a little bit harder for me to get to places because I disabled my bookmark bar for this. Just I don't know, privacy shit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with VP and Fnatic for this one. Definitely VP, like first place. Then we got SK, NIP, Cloud9, Tyloo in Group C. Now Tyloo's using their weird roster. Like they took 3 people out, then they added 2 back in, and now they still have HC in for. I'm really bad with names. I think it's Fancy. Holy shit! Yeah, they're missing Fancy here again. So they aren't going to do anything. Like they qualified for this off of the Asian qualifier. Yeah, like literally they only had to beat CyberZen. Rekka's pretty good too, but you know they had literally no one, and they did it with their old roster too. So Tyloo, sorry, dude, but you're not going to do anything. SK with the Phelps move. I watched Thorin's video on this, and he actually, like, was wondering if they were going to do well. I actually think they're going to do very well. Like, I think Phelps is a huge upgrade from FNX. Like, not in terms of just raw skill, because he is, but, I don't know, just good vibes. You know, Phelps hopefully won't fuck Fur's chick and everything's Gucci. And, yeah, I think it's going to be good. Yeah, so SK, I have them going out first. And then it comes to NIP and Cloud9. And NIP has been trash in Pro League recently. Like, here we can actually see, I think they're 0-4 versus, like, Heroic. And, oh my god, dude. So look at this last 5 games. Lost to Vega, lost 0-2 to Heroic, and 0-2 to Mouse. Which, I don't know, Mouse with Nico and Oscar, they actually look pretty good. But now he's on FaZe, blah, blah, blah. But he's playing for Mouse. We'll get to that later. Yeah, so NIP look like trash. Meanwhile, Cloud9, you can never really know what to expect from them because, yeah, these 2 games were just pure pugs. Like, they didn't do any strats. They didn't do anything. Rush is literally a premier team. They rolled them. So we can't take anything from that. But I really do think this is like a straight 50-50. Not only this best of 1, but, like, for whoever comes out of the group. Because you have to know, like, Cloud9 has a chance to upset SK. And so does NIP, obviously. So all 3 of these teams are pretty close. SK, I would go in first place. And these 2, I seriously, like, normally someone would be like, oh, yeah, NIP, like, they're going to do it, Magic. Dude, I think the NIP Magic's done. Like, I think they're just fucked. Like, I think they're just a regular, you know, top 6, top 7 team and just has to work their ass to do something. So I'm actually going to take Cloud9 to come in second place here and hopefully give the North Americans some hope because otherwise North America is fucked this event. So yeah, I'm actually taking Cloud9, but like super close with NIP. It really like depends on who shows up, who can get their shit together. Group D, we got FaZe, Na'Vi, Mouse, and Renegades. Renegades is one of my favorite teams. Usually, they play a lot better than they have been. I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, they got 2-0'd by Optic, and they also got 2-0'd by Luminosity, which was good for us, betters, because we called the Cobblestone one. Dust 2-1 we thought was going to be more like close, but Luminosity ended up winning there too. Like Renegades, this could be like an NIP thing, where they just go 0-4, but then they come up and show up at the LAN. But unfortunately, we look at the rest of the group, and they have fucking FaZe Clan and Na'Vi. Now, one thing, so obviously, my first place is Na'Vi. Like, they're going to win this group. They're going to either come first, second, but 75% chance first place. FaZe, though, they don't have the boy Nico. They got Jacob instead, dude. They have the sub because apparently the orgs decided, like, wait, what the fuck? Did these 2 teams just play? Oh, that's good to know, boys. That postponed match from like 2 weeks ago, Enigma 6-1, so that's good. We won that bet, but it got canceled. Sorry, sidetracked. So they're gonna be playing with Jacob. So like this is probably good for FaZe because now they have like they can fall back on their old strats. With Jacob and like they have their full 5. They've played many lands with this 5. But Nico would be brand new, and like obviously in the long run it's gonna be awesome because Nico's a fucking boss. But I don't know about this lane. Like I think it's gonna be good for them. FaZe should top 2, and Mao's the other side of the FaZe Nico train. They're gonna be playing like man, they've been doing good online. They beat Astralis 2-0 Nip. I don't know. I just don't think it's like Na'Vi will beat them obviously. I don't know about betting wise what we're gonna do for that one yet, but they're topping the group. Renegades probably gonna like I can actually see Renegades beating Mouse. This is hard. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with my gut and say Na'Vi and FaZe top 2 Group D. So then the playoffs are looking like it would probably I don't know how it's gonna be like Group A, Group D, but it's probably gonna be like Astralis, Na'Vi, Virtus Pro, SK, in the high seed, and then they're going to be facing, like, you know, for example, Astralis would face FaZe, VP would face NIP or Cloud9, and Navi would face Fnatic, like some shit like that. However they do it. North would face SK, you know, something like that. You know, obviously the high seed versus the low seed for the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's, I guess, my overview of the groups. Now we can go into the betting-wise. We got Astralis versus Complexity. Like, there's no chance in Complexity ever doing anything. I think the handicap for this is, like, minus 6.5, minus 7.5. Like, that might even be too generous. Like, I know Complexity have showed, I think they took a map off Gambit in like E-League groups with their old roster. I think they might have got some rounds off Navi, but seriously, like, Astralis is just they're gonna wipe the floor with them, dude. This is a warm-up game for Astralis. So yeah, add Astralis to all your parlays. 1.03. Obviously, you can't single bet on this. Like, it's gonna be ass. If you have $1 million, yeah, I'd put it all on Astralis. You make fucking $3,000 if I did the math right. I don't actually know. I think that would be like 30,000. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, add Astralis to your parlays. That will be a free win. Then we got North versus Optic, and at first I was saying, like, wow, this could be a close game, but then you gotta remember the Hiko switch. He's here. He's anchoring down Optic. No, I'm kidding. They're doing actually pretty good online. This is actually a lot better than I thought they would do. I thought Renegades would 2-0 them, or at least take a map. Yeah, it looks like the Stanislaw Hiko hasn't really, like, hurt them much, but I'm sure at this LAN we'll be able to see. Meanwhile, North fucking 2-0'd Fnatic in the ESL Pro League with their hot and new boy AZ. Like, this lineup is insane. I loved Rubino because he used to be the clutcher, but now it's a full Danish lineup. Like, I know people hate on MSL, but this is a perfect lineup. You don't need 5 insane fraggers. MSL is perfectly good being a bottom fragger. Like, he's the IGL. You don't need 5 insane fraggers to make a good lineup. They have fucking Magisboy as an entry. They have Cajun as the opper. They have, like, AZ and Config can, like, both lurk, can both second entry frag. Like, this is insane. Sorry to fucking go all, like, Puggy Days style, but insane. Dude, they could win as long as, because they've been boot camping. Like, practice should not be an issue. I know if they do bad, they're gonna end up saying, "Oh, AZ just joined a week ago," blah blah. But, like, they played with them earlier. Like, they should have chemistry with them. That shouldn't be an excuse. I think they could go far. I think they could upset in quarterfinals, beat semi, maybe win the final. Let's see. But meanwhile, Optic, you cannot forget about them. Like, they're always gonna try their ass. I know they didn't qualify for the major, but they were 1 game away. They kind of had the same. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not gonna show you Discord. That'd be weird. But someone just said Muffin Lightning 2-0. Anyone going on it? Of course we are. Okay, Muffin Lightning getting a 2-0 blight. But yeah, so I'm taking North here. Odds. I think I got like 1.68 odds 2 days ago. Right now they're obviously worse. Like, that's why for these you gotta bet ahead of time. My odds here are definitely like 60-40, 65-35. Because you have to remember map pools. Like, a good map for North is Mirage, but Optic will ban it. So they don't play Mirage. We'll probably see Overpass. And then you got to see, like, 2 good maps for Optic, Cash and Train, both automatic vetoes for North. Like, we will not see them. There goes 2 upset, hope, chance maps for Optic. We won't see them. So we'll end up seeing Cobble, Overpass, Dust 2, which I still don't like Optic's Dust 2. Like, North aren't even known for as a Dust 2 team, and they will smash them. So yeah, any of those maps. What am I missing? Is Inferno going to be played? Oh my god, Rip Dust 2. What am I saying? It's going to be Inferno. Yeah, I'm not going to judge anything. Old Optic was good on it, but that was with Daps. Old North was good on it, like Dignitas. They were decent on it. That was like their 3rd, 4th best map. But that's a whole different lineup. Like, both of these, you can't judge Infernos. I'm sure one of them will ban it. Nuke, you obviously favor North. Optic are decent on it, but like I don't think they've practiced it with Heeks. So yeah, we'll definitely be seeing Train. No, fuck me. Overpass, Cobble. Yeah, Overpass and Cobble. We'll definitely see those. It's pretty predictable. Overpass, I would favor North. And Cobble, I would favor North, to be honest. Like, I know Optic just wrecked Renegades in Cobble, but that was because Azer went fucking bot mode. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think if it's Overpass, North is a much safer bet. And if it's Cobble, like, I think Optic has a good upset chance. Especially if they all come to play. Like, that's definitely not safe if it's Cobble. But I still think North's a better team and probably going to persevere. So, that's my thing right there. Also, I'm not going to, like, open up Nitrogen or anything. But we're just going to take these betting odds as, like, the general. Because they're usually close to it. I actually have a parlay on Bovada. I forget why I used that. I think I had some referral funds or something. Oh! No, Super Bowl money. I fucking lost in the Super Bowl, and I had, like, extra money in there, so I made a parlay with, what was it? Astralis to beat Complexity, North to beat Optic, VP to beat Misfits, and SK to beat Tyloo. It was like a nice 1.6 parlay, like nothing huge, but it's probably going to hit. It's basically a North over Optic thing. Maybe it's like a 1.8. Because I definitely got 1.68 for North. Anyway, those are my, because that basically tells you that like a week ago, 5 days ago, whenever I placed that bet, my gut was thinking North, and it's still going North. Like, I really think they're going to win. Even though the event's in America. Here, there's really nothing you can say. Like, VP is going to wipe the floor. I think the, like, shittiest team to ever get some rounds off Virtus Pro was probably Splice. Like, why do I have what was that event where it was like, I think it was Sivo. It was like Virtus Pro, Hellraisers, and Splice in like the same group or some shit. I definitely remember Splice getting mapped off HR. And I don't know if they played Virtus Pro. Either way, Virtus Pro, like, they don't lose NA teams. They don't lose these shitty NA teams. Misfits are a bunch of cool, like, pugger guys. But they're not going to do absolutely anything at this LAN. They're like a team who you put them in Northern Arena and you still don't think they're going to win it. Like, they're going to be top 4 maybe. Like, sorry dudes, but yeah, so Virtus Pro all the way on this one. Like, it should be a free win. Like, Complexity 1.07, so obviously not a single bet, but add them to parlays. Fnatic versus Gambot. This looks like a 20-minute video already. Rip. I really don't know what to say for this one. Like, definitely gonna bet Gambit here and hope the map is Overpass. That's a good map for them. Kind of a crappy map for Fnatic. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to stay away from this new Fnatic roster until we get to see. Like, I think I stayed away from those 2 games online. Or I might have went Fnatic 2-0 on a parlay. Yep, I did. Rip me. But I just want to stay away from these guys until we can see what we're doing with. Basically, skip or low Gambit on like a good Gambit map like Cobble or Overpass. You know, something you guys know, obviously. You're not brain dead. But basically skip that one for me. SK, free win versus Tyloo. This is not fucking Malmo. Sorry, boys. Tyloo, you ain't going to have a party. This is the new SK. They're going to fucking wipe the floor with you. Tyloo's that's like Complexity in my opinion, dude. Like, you're fucked. You're fucked. What's the odds on that one? 1.05. Literally, I'd put this 95-5 match. Like, there's no fucking way SK lose. The Discord closes if SK loses, boys. NIP Cloud9. I already touched on this a little bit. I was really hoping for like 2.3 for Cloud9 because that'd be a good underdog. Kind of a shitty odds right here, but like obviously we'll take it because I think that Cloud9 will upset. But this is one of those things where you wait for the map. Like, dude, Stewie is fucking motivated, okay? I don't know if he called his cheat provider and say let's upgrade him, but no, I'm kidding. You don't cheat on VAC secured servers. NIP has been trash lately. This is like one of those things where the classic NIP would do. They just fucking show up out of nowhere after a shitty season and then just fucking tear the LAN. They'll fucking win the LAN. But either way, this is like a best of one. If there was the old map pool, we'll probably see Dust 2 because it's like a classic between these two. But rip Dust 2. So I don't know what the fuck map we're going to see. Like, literally could be anything. I'm not even going to do vetoes for this. I kind of want to stay away from it. But kind of want to go Cloud9 for a fanboy hype thing. Do whatever you're doing. For right now, I'm staying away. FaZe versus Renegades. My Aussie brothers versus the whole fucking Europe nation. This is like, you can't go FaZe with the odds. You can't do it because these two teams are pretty like even. Like, look at that match. Like Mirage, that went over 26.5 rounds. Yeah, obviously Nuke got fucked. It all depends on the map. Okay, so underdog bet here. Renegades, anything over 3 odds, you have to consider it. You can't bet on the other one. We'll go on them for Mirage. Let's see what the old vetoes were. So we won't see Cobble. That's interesting. The new phase will probably play Dust 2. I could see Renegades upsetting on Mirage. Cobble. Overpass? I don't know. Alright, let's just stick with Mirage and Cobble. And obviously, like, Inferno is a wild card here, but I don't think anyone's going to play that. Yeah, let's go Mirage and Cobble or underdog Renegades. I might be blanking here, guys, if there's like a crazy mismatch map here, but we'll obviously live bet that shit when the map comes. For some reason I didn't put this on my overdog parlay, and I kind of feel like I should have now. But I stick with my gut bets, and there was obviously a reason why I didn't put in my gut back when I made that parlay a couple days ago. So I'm gonna stick with it. It was probably because they were doing decent on Lime, and Navi. Like, look at Navi just turn a 180. They just fucking wipe the forward with the Shroud, and they lose Nuke. Wipe the forward Virtus Pro, and then that cost us the parlay. I remember that fucker thing. Oh my god, they should have won Cobble. That was so stupid. I think Navi are looking good. I think they'll end up winning this. Especially if they have another major match like that, like 16-3 Cobble. They just fucking 16-0 them on the CT side. Basically. Yeah, stick with Navi here. But then again, like, if you really think Mouse could, like, I could see them upsetting Mirage. Mirage, Cash. But Cash will be vetoed, obviously. Okay. So Mirage might be played because Navi like it too. If it is, maybe you can lay down a Mao's bet. Otherwise, I really think Navi's gonna just fucking win. Like, there's really no way. Let's see what the other map was remaining. Yeah, so it was Cobblestone and Mirage last two. So we'll see one of those. Mao's might veto Cobble now. For some reason they've been playing Nuke, but I think Navi will win Nuke anyway. So, yeah, that's it, boys. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing right now. Astralis. Okay, so who I think we're gonna win the event. Let's go back to my the top two from each group. You guys remember that. Hopefully you have brains. So I think it's obviously top 4 will be like Astralis, VP, SK, and Navi. Honestly, oh my god, the competition is insane. Like, even North could win. Any of these teams could win. Like, honestly, I could see Astralis winning. I could see North winning, especially if they play each other in the semifinals. Like, they could, or the finals. North could upset that. That's super possible. I could see Astralis winning. I could see North winning. I could see VP winning. Not really. I can't really see the new Fnatic winning right now. In 3 months, they might be dominant, but not right now. SK, I could 100% see them winning. I don't know why people think they're like should be shaky. Like, they're fucking Brazilian. They're insane. It's like with the new roster, it doesn't matter. They're gonna go far, like top 4, 100%. Navi, as long as they don't like get. Okay, so I also made a future bet, and you know, like future bets, everything's like 3+ odds, and then it goes like complexity was at 100 odds. You obviously don't want to bet on like the favorite. You don't want to bet on like Australis to win because they're at like 2 odds. Like it's stupid. It's not profitable. I actually did end up betting Navi at like 6 or 7 odds, just kind of like YOLO. Like they definitely have a good chance. Like there's top 4. If they don't, if someone else knocks Australis out, they might be the favorite. They can 50-50 VP. They have a good matchup versus SK. Fnatic probably won't face them, but they probably are more stable right now. They can beat NIP. They can beat Cloud9. They can beat North. They can beat Gambit. Like they can beat every team. And Astralis is very close. It's just that Astralis probably will persevere again. Sorry, words, but yeah. So if you really want to do a future, maybe Navi if you can get like 6-7 odds or more for that, YOLO. It's fun. But yeah, I think top 4, Navi, SK, Astralis, VP to win the event. One of them, maybe even North. Oh, okay, that was a lot of talking, guys. Hope you enjoyed. This was a little longer than the major one. It was a little bit more complicated. I don't even remember what the fuck I just said, to be honest. Hope you guys can pull some information out of this video. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.